amazing viewers. Thank you so much for joining me on my program once again. I appreciate you wherever you are connecting from. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe to my channel. Click the notification bell so that you'll be notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you so much and remain blessed. Whenever you look my video, whenever you watch my video, share the video to all platforms. Share it to family and friends. Share it in your WhatsApp group so that people can get information on what is happening in the contraption called Nigeria, mainly against the Biafrans, against the Duduas, against the indigenous people in the contraption called Nigeria. I try as much as possible to set the record straight. I don't preach hate speech. I don't speak against people. I set the record straight. The only important thing I do here is to make sure that the plight of the people remains on the front burner and the world will know the true story of what is going on in the contraption called Nigeria.
For police to remove all the checking points in the state, and that will cause havoc, that we should visit that directive. Mr. Speaker, I beg this honorable house to mandate the police and security agencies in Anambra State to restate the checking points in the state. Mr. Speaker, Anambra State is a commercial city. But today, as a result of fear of unknown, people are afraid of visiting Anambra State. In the past, for the past 7 years, Anambra will remain one of the safest states in Nigeria under the able leadership of the governor. But today, things are going wrong simply because of the lapses on the part of the security. Mr. Speaker, the prayers listed by Honorable Chris Asborg is very apt and deserve to be heard, and also deserve to be recommended. Mr. Speaker, urgent action is needed. Our people are losing a lot. Lives are being lost. We are missing a lot in the system, of economy especially. Mr. Speaker, every Monday, Anambra will remain sit at home. A lot are being damaged in the state, not only Anambra State, entire Southeast. Mr. Speaker, the federal government of Nigeria should help us. The security of this country is entirely the business of the government. We can't remain as a nation, continue to suffer one security issue from the other end to the other end. From the northeast, we continue bandit and Boko Haram. Down to northwest, down to southeast, down to south-south. Nowhere is safe. We are not safe in this country. We are not safe. Where are we going to run to? The government should bring their sledgehammer and deal ruthlessly with all that say that their parents and their brothers will not sleep. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Here's where I submit my
Thank you. An amendment.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. In connection with this motion of Mr. Chris, the insecurity situation we are facing in this country is all over. It not affect only one state. It affects every part of the country. Let's be honest, our safe and our house here. If I have been 4 people or 5 people have been killed in Anambra, how many people have been killed in Zamfara? How many have been killed in Sokoto? How many have been killed in Kebbi and Katsina and other states? This has to be considered. The security situation now is all over the federation. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Yeah, well, I don't know what the amendment is, but that was just a contribution to the debate, right? Okay, all right. You have an amendment? Yes, Honorable Kiru.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I am Kiru Kauyejo. I represent the good people of Isukwa Editorial Constituency. Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, I am from Abia State. Mr. Speaker, in moving my amendment, I want to commend Honorable Asborg for bringing the motion and stating obvious the primary responsibility of the government is to take care of its citizens. And having said this, I wish to stand here to say that the security situation is not just about Anambra State. Abia State is involved. Imo State is a story for yesterday. Ebonyi State, Enugu State, including South. So I wish to move the amendment that the government should declare state of emergency to security situations in the country, and also to include.
Have we not brought that prayer before?
To re-emphasize, we did that before, and we don't see it happening. Time is now, because it has gotten to a level where non-state actors are the people ruling our country, especially in Southeast. Nobody dares to move out on a Monday. You don't. Every Monday is, many schools are now fixing lectures for Saturdays and Sundays. So I don't see where that is happening.
You have a good point, but Chairman, Business and Rules, can we bring a motion that has already been brought on this floor, even if it's by way of amendment? Can we bring it again? Is that?
No, we can't.
Okay, so that's what you're doing.
That's what it's for emphasis.
For emphasis.
For emphasis to remind us that we've moved for state of emergency on security situation, and then we are using this motion to remind the government that nothing has been done.
That we had already done it and nothing has been done.
Yes,
okay.
Please, that they should do something now. And to add generally that the security situation is not just about Anambra. They should add all the states in Southeast, particularly to the fact that Mondays nobody transact any business in the whole Southeast. I saw something.
Very good. So your amendment is a reminder to the government about our earlier motion for state of emergency.
Yes, sir.
You want to second that? Are you seconding? So Doze, you want to second? Okay. We have to round up our contributions after Honorable Jah so that we can move on.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Colleagues, I am Honorable Ferdinand Doze Wonko, member representing Anocha, Ichiko, Kaduna, Gofia Federal Constituency. I'm from Anambra State. I rise the second motion heavily moved by Deputy Chief Whip. I so second.
Thank you. Those in favor of the amendment by the Deputy Chief Whip, please say aye. Those against it, say nay. Ayes have it. Alojahan.
Mr. Speaker, honorable colleagues, Ahmed Jah Babao is my name. I represent Chibok, Dambua, and Goza Federal Constituency, and on record, including the remaining 107 not yet recovered Chibok girls. Let me start by sympathizing with the latest victim of insecurity in the country, Anambra State. I know in Newi, for the past 30 years, my first motorcycle on earth, I bought it in Inewi. I know how commercial that particular town is. Mr. Speaker, I am worried because of one thing. That's why I insisted to talk. Mr. Speaker, if you have a situation whereby non-state actors take charge by mounting roadblocks illegally, collecting taxes and other related charges from citizens, we are fast approaching a point of no state or a failed state. When this thing happened or started in the Northeast, we cried on the floor of this house, telling the whole world this is the situation we are. Boko Haram members mounting roadblocks in our federal constituencies, collecting tax by force, compelling people to follow their ideology, or otherwise you will be killed. This thing escalated to northwest. It later on escalated to north central. Now is southeast. Tomorrow, only God knows where it can go. So the most important thing is for us to emphasize, without fear of any contradiction, the establishment of non-actors roadblocks in our highways is very, very dangerous. It's like you are running a parallel government. Nigeria is operating on one hand, criminals are operating on the other hand in the same geographical location called Nigeria. We are still in this thing, and we have been in it for the past 2 years. I have been crying on the floor of this house, and now the thing is spreading to other parts of the country. Tomorrow, only God knows where it can spread further, in as much as an impediment variable is not considered as a problem at the point of origin. It's going to be a problem at the point of destination. I repeat, this is better we take serious measure to make sure that all illegal roadblocks. I asked one service chief that there is a roadblock in my country. Do you know what he told me? He said there is a roadblock even between Lagos and Ibadan Road. I said that one is temporary. My own is permanent. So armed robbers can mount a roadblock anywhere, but that cannot make it permanent. They cannot make it permanent. In my constituency is permanent. I know the location exactly where they operate, and they operate 24 hours. And agents of coercion all over the country are aware, and they are not doing anything about it. So, Mr. Speaker, we have to live up to our expectation. The whole world is watching us. We are 360 representing 360 constituencies that make Nigeria. So I rise to support this motion because the thing is escalating. Tomorrow is going to be south-south. Next time is going to be southwest. So this is my position. Thank you.
Those in support of the motion, please say aye. Those against, please say nay. Ayes have it.
Thank you so much for your patience to watch from the beginning to the end. I hope you have learned something from the video you have just watched. The video you have just watched is to bring information to your doorstep and for educational purpose. It is not to demonize anybody. Let us watch continuously and see who can be able to make a sense out of every nonsense we are seeing. We must continue. We move. It doesn't matter what they do. It doesn't matter what they say. They will kill us. We will kill them. At the end of the day, Biafra is here. Thank you for watching. If you have not subscribed to the channel, please kindly subscribe to the channel. Click the notification bell so that you're notified each time I upload a video. You will be among the first to receive it. Thank you and remain blessed. Bye-bye. See you again.